21 Reasons Why Forests Are Important. Forests cover nearly a third of all land on Earth, providing vital organic infrastructure for some of the planet's densest, most diverse collections of life. They support countless species, including our own, yet we often seem oblivious of that. Humans now clear millions of acres from natural forests every year, especially in the tropics, letting deforestation threaten some of Earth's most valuable ecosystems. We tend to take forests for granted, underestimating how indispensable they still are for everyone on the planet. That would quickly change if they all disappeared, but since humanity might not survive that scenario, the lesson wouldn't be very useful by then. As the Once-ler finally realizes in Dr. Seuss's The Lorax, a crisis like deforestation depends on indifference. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, Seuss wrote, nothing is going to get better. It's not. Indifference, in turn, often depends on ignorance. So to help things get better for woodlands around the world, we'd all be wise to learn more about the benefits of forests, and to share that knowledge with others. That's the goal of events like Arbor Day and the International Day of Forests, a UN holiday observed annually on March 21. But forests support us every day of the year, and as deforestation runs rampant around the world, they increasingly need us to return the favor. In hopes of shedding more light on what forests do for us, and how little we can afford to lose them, here are 21 reasons why forests are so important. 1. They help us breathe. Forests pump out oxygen we need to live and absorb the carbon dioxide we exhale, or emit. A single mature, leafy tree is estimated to produce a day's supply of oxygen for anywhere from 2 to 10 people. Phytoplankton in the ocean are more prolific, providing half of Earth's oxygen, but forests are still a key source of quality air. 2. They're more than just trees. Nearly half of Earth's known species live in forests, including 80% of biodiversity on land. That variety is especially rich in tropical rainforests, but forests teem with life around the planet. Insects and worms work nutrients into soil, bees and birds spread pollen and seeds, and keystone species like wolves and big cats keep hungry herbivores in check. Biodiversity is a big deal, both for ecosystems and human economies, yet it's increasingly threatened around the world by deforestation. 3. People live there, too. Some 300 million people live in forests worldwide, including an estimated 60 million indigenous people whose survival depends almost entirely on native woodlands. Many millions more live along or near forest fringes, but even just a scattering of urban trees can raise property values and reduce crime, among other benefits. 4. They keep us cool. By growing a canopy to hog sunlight, trees also create vital oases of shade on the ground. Urban trees help buildings stay cool, reducing the need for electric fans or air conditioners, while large forests can tackle daunting tasks like curbing a city's heat island effect or regulating regional temperatures. 5. They keep Earth cool. Trees also have another way to beat the heat: absorb CO2 that fuels global warming. Plants always need some CO2 for photosynthesis, but Earth's air is now so thick with extra emissions that forests fight global warming just by breathing. CO2 is stored in wood, leaves and soil, often for centuries. 6. They make it rain. Large forests can influence regional weather patterns and even create their own microclimates. The Amazon rainforest, for example, generates bees to pollinate them. 11. They keep dirt in its place. A forest's root network stabilizes huge amounts of soil, bracing the entire ecosystem's foundation against erosion by wind or water. Not only does deforestation muffling effect is largely due to rustling leaves, plus other woodland white. More than 1.6 billion people rely on forests to some extent for their livelihood. Sense of mystery and wonder, evoking the kinds of wild frontiers that molded our distant ancestors.